So I'm Jordan Kleeman, producer at Grove Street Games, and working on Arc Switch.
This must have been quite a journey to get here.
Yeah. We've been really stoked to be able to bring the full Arc experience to Switch players now. So that's what they're getting with Arc Ultimate Survivor Edition, is they get feature parity with PlayStation and Xbox and PC now on the Nintendo Switch. And it's a lot of work, to do it and make it run and make it look good. But that's what our studio is good at. We like taking on technical challenges, and so that's what we've done really here is get this giant game running on the Switch in the palm of your hands.
Yeah, I mean, it's no small task just to make a game like this, but then also to get it to run on the Switch. Wow, like how is all the network stuff working for you guys?
All the network stuff is right on par with how it works on all the other platforms. So we've got full multiplayer support in there, so players can play on our official servers. We got PvM, PvP servers just like on the other consoles, and we've also even got unofficial server support as well, so they can rent unofficial servers and have their own private servers if they want.
That's awesome. All running smooth like butter?
Yeah, everything runs great, we're targeting 30 FPS and hitting that pretty much constantly, and the resolution has been bumped up and it looks great in handheld and docked mode. It's performing awesome. I mean, you can see for yourself right over here, yeah.
Is there any new content coming to the Switch exclusively or anything like that?
Sure. So, there's a lot that's new for Switch players, right? Because they're getting all of this content that wasn't there before. So right off the gate, there's all of the pre-existing content that's new for them. But in addition to that, Switch players are going to get a whole bunch of new cinematics and story elements that are coming to the Switch game first. So that's things like the brand new Scorched Earth Ascension and the new cinematics for the island and Scorched Earth. And then we also got Rockwell and HLNA to come back and record voiceover lines for all their dossiers and explorer notes in the game. So all of that is coming to Switch first. So really, once Ultimate Survivor Edition comes out, it will be the most complete Arc experience that you can get. We wanted to do something for this special for the Switch players, and so this was the opportunity to really tie up any loose ends in the game, right? Players have been around for a while asking for Scorched Earth Ascension and things like that. So, Wildcard's working with us and it's like, great, let's finally give them all of these random story elements they've been asking for, and we're going to bring it to Switch first.
Right now it's exclusive for Switch, right? But is there any content that you're going to make exclusive for Switch? Maybe some skins. You got a lot of dinosaurs in there.
Sure.
What if we could get Bowser?
Sure.
Running around Arc.
We'd love that, right? Right now the goal is just to give them everything they've been missing from the other platforms, so that's priority number one, is just to say, first let's get this done, which is just all the stuff that already exists that you want, and we're getting that to them. But certainly, if we could make something like that happen in the future, be great, right? But not in the cards right now.
Yeah, just in general, beyond any sort of far-fetched concepts I'm throwing your way, what's it been like working with Nintendo and developing Arc for the Switch?
Oh, Nintendo's been great. I mean, they give us tons of support, and they've been really helpful with the development cycle as well. So just any tips and things that we can do to make the game better for players, they've been sharing that with us. So one example is something that they use called application compaction, which will let us shrink the file size and get rid of any unneeded files in the old version of the game once we patch it. And so what that's actually going to do is shrink the install size for players. So players who have the old base game of Arc on Switch, once they get our upcoming patch, that install size is actually going to be smaller than it is now. And that's thanks to Nintendo working with us and showing us some of the unique things that we can take advantage of.
Nice, awesome. What was, that conversion process in general must take a long, because you guys have quite a catalog of content already in the game.
Yeah, totally. And part of that was, we had to focus on one thing at a time, right? And so that's why the maps are coming out at a staged release. So there's 12 maps in total, and we're releasing 2 every other month through to summer 2023. So that was kind of our approach to it, right? Was let's get the base game going and get that ready, and then let's get Scorched Earth, the very first expansion map, and that's going to be available on launch day. And then we're just going to tackle the rest of those maps as we go and just piece it out, so that way we can get everything to the players over time. And instead of having to make them wait until July 2023 to have it all at once, right? We'd rather do it this way. Here's some, and then they can get it as we release it.
Yeah. What about items, cosmetics, things like that? Do Switch players, are they going to get anything special when they pick up this edition?
Nothing that is unique to Switch. They will get all of the special skins from the other platforms. So things like, that animated raptor skin that just came out, or like Santiago's spear skin, things like that. They will have a chance at getting those special skins that they missed out of because they came out only on PC and PS4 and Xbox and not for the Switch game. So they're going to get those. They're also going to get Arc Dinosaur Discovery on Switch, which is a brand new experience that we've put together geared towards kids. And so what that is, it's coming from a place of being in development, right, and having our kids watching us work on this game and wanting to play it, but being like, it's a little too violent and complicated for you, So we've taken the base game, The Island in Arc, and picked out 64 real dinos that are based on real-world dinos. And what we've done is streamlined the experience, brought it down so you can play it on just a single Joy-Con, and there's no inventory management or anything like that. Kids just pick a fun-looking character, run around, find dinosaurs. As soon as they find a new one, they unlock a fact-filled dino book with real-world facts about that dino, so they get a little education out of it too, And they get to just run around and play with dinos without having to worry about violence or Rex coming up and eating them or anything like that,
Okay, well, let's say you're a child at heart, maybe a little older than a regular child, and you just want to play with dinosaurs.
That's totally fine, right? And what's great about Dinosaur Discovery is it's free. So if you own Arc, the base game, or if you buy Ultimate Survivor Edition, you're getting that experience for free. And so, if you're like, whoa, base Arc is a little too intimidating, I just need to chill out at the end of the night, boot up Dinosaur Discovery. Maybe you'll learn a few things, right? It's got facts in there. You might have never known how much a T-Rex actually weighed. We're going to help you out.
Yeah, I got to be honest, it's been a while since I beefed up on my dinosaur knowledge, so I'm sure a lot of things have changed since the 80s.
Yes, exactly. Same here, by the way.
All right. Well, but we're talking so much about dinosaurs. I got to ask, do you have a favorite dinosaur?
Man, there's a lot in the game. My personal favorite from the game, which has sort of become a meme among the community, is the dodo. So really more of a flightless bird than what you'd call a dinosaur, but that's sort of become my personal favorite that I've taken a liking to.
No, dinosaurs, they were birds. They were giant birds.
Yeah.
We're at that point. I think we can acknowledge that, right?
Yeah. Appreciate that.
All right, we're gonna let the dodo count, but the right answer was Triceratops.
All right. Well, I got the horns.
There you go. When is this coming out?
October 25th. So on October 25th, if you already own Arc on Switch, you're going to get a patch with our upgraded experience for absolutely free. And then at that point, you can choose if you want to purchase the expansion packs. Otherwise, we've got Arc Ultimate Survivor Edition launching on October 25th, and that gets you absolutely everything for $49.99. So if you pick up Ultimate Survivor Edition, you're getting both season passes, you're getting Dinosaur Discovery, you're getting all the upgrades we just talked about. It's really just like a great conclusive Arc package.
Awesome, and of course, only on Nintendo Switch.
That's right, only on Nintendo Switch.